Hello, sweet friends. Welcome back to the farmhouse table. Well, it is Sunday afternoon. We are just having a cozy day at home. Even though it's almost 90 outside, I've got my cozy sweatshirt on. That's because I am normally cold with the air conditioning on. Anyway, I've got hubby behind me packing his lunches for the week. I'm getting ready to start dinner. We are going to be having $1 million ravioli casserole, and I'm going to be making that with garlic bread and a Caesar salad. This is a recipe that I found off of Facebook, but of course, I'm going to be making some adjustments to it because that's what I do. But I'll make sure to link it below in the description or comments. All right, this is a easy, budget-friendly, quick meal to make for your family. Kids will love it. All right, let's get started. All right, friends, here are the ingredients for the $1 million ravioli casserole. We're gonna start off with an 8-ounce block of softened cream cheese. We are going to need 1/3 cup of Parmesan cheese. You'll need 2 cups of cheese, so I'm going to use my shredder for that mozzarella cheese. And then you are going to need 1/4 cup of sour cream and a cup of cottage cheese. Now, the recipe doesn't call for green pepper, onion, or fresh garlic, but I'm adding that to mine. And then it does call for garlic powder, but y'all, I can't get enough garlic. So I'm doing fresh garlic and garlic powder. And then it calls for 1 bag of cheese raviolis. This is a 25-ounce bag. And then 1 jar of pasta sauce. It does call for fresh parsley, and I don't have any, but I do have this parsley paste that I'm going to use instead. And then it also asks for 1 pound of mild Italian ground sausage. All right, friends, so the first thing I'm going to do, this is a really large green pepper, but I'm still going to use the whole thing. I love green pepper in pasta dishes. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Anyway, I know the recipe didn't call for it, but I just wanted to add some fresh ingredients to it. So if you don't have that on hand, you don't have to worry about it. I'll tell you, in this new house, you probably saw I just opened the trash can. It's so convenient right here. The first thing I thought of when we moved here and we had that little trash can pull out, I thought, this is where I'm going to make my sugar cookies. And then when I have the flour on the counter, I can just scrape it into the trash can. It's like the little things, you know? All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and chop up this pepper. Now I'm going to chop up this onion. This is a Vidalia onion. Now again, the fresh garlic, onion, and green pepper were not in the original recipe. I just wanted to add those. Don't want you to forget. Okay. Hopefully this one doesn't make me cry too much. I have my glasses on, and I noticed that if I have my glasses on when I cut onions, it doesn't hurt quite as much if it's a strong onion. So it's kind of a twofer. I can see better and my eyes don't water. All right, let me get this chopped up. All right, and now I'm gonna go with my fresh garlic. This is a really, really small bulb of garlic. So I'm gonna use a bunch of the cloves off of it. They are small. All right, let's get this going. I have to share this with you before I chop the garlic up. It's life's little things that make me so happy. I don't know if you're gonna get this on. I don't know why it's making me laugh so much. But well, he's happy to see you. Y'all, my garlic has a face. It does not take much, okay? It does not take much. I was like peeling the garlic and I'm like, no, wait. Looks like we just Oh, peeled a little garlic with the face. Oh my gosh, that cracks me up. Okay, now this is nice and chopped up. So we are going to go over to our stove to get the vegetables and the Italian sausage cooking together. All right, y'all, so I have my pan on medium-high heat. I had just put a little olive oil drizzle in there, and then here is my 1 pound of Italian sausage. So I'm just gonna break that into pieces. Okay, I've got my sausage all broken up here. Now I'm going to add my vegetables. Here they come, here they come. I think we've got more vegetables than meat. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just gonna give that a stir. And then I'm gonna go ahead, I didn't have salt and pepper on the original lineup of ingredients, but I'm gonna go ahead and add some, I'll add the garlic powder and salt and pepper at this point. Can't have too much garlic, keep those vampires away. All right, here's some pink Himalayan salt. You could just use your regular salt, whatever floats your boat. And then some pepper. Now, I'm just gonna let this cook until the vegetables become more tender. And then of course, until the sausage completely cooks. Now, this is going to be cooking in the oven for 45 minutes. So it will also, you know, obviously do some cooking in the oven. But I'm gonna go ahead and preheat our oven. It needs to be preheated to 350 degrees. Okay, while our sausage and our veggies are cooking in the pan, I'm gonna go ahead and shred up this cheese. At first I looked for any bag cheese that we had that was shredded, but we don't have any left because I've been switching to blocks of cheese. There's a couple reasons. One, price, it's cheaper, and then two, they don't have that powdery substance that's on the shredded cheese. Now, mind you, I still do have, you know, shredded cheddar in the fridge that we're gonna use, but I am gonna be solely switching to blocks of cheese. It really does make a difference. Secondarily, I love this cheese grater. If you would like the link to it, just let me know and I will personally link it to your comment, okay? So, am I doing it the right way? No, it goes this way, okay. It is amazing, like it just goes so fast. And then you got the little thing you press. Here we go, here we go. And of course it comes with different inserts depending on the size of the shreds that you want. Oop! The counter's clean, everything's fine. The counter's clean, everything's fine. Yes. All right. Got a little excited there. All right, so 1 8-ounce block is equal to 2 cups of cheese. Look at that. That took no time at all. Now, of course, yes, you do have to wash this. It is totally worth it though. So it just kind of suctions to your counter. So I'm unlocking it right now. And now it pops off. Awesome. All right, let's check on our meat. All right, our meat is starting to brown. Our veggies are getting a little bit more tender. This is just gonna need a couple more minutes. Okay, so while our meat and veggies are finishing up in the frying pan, we are gonna get started on our cheese mixture, ravioli cheese mixture. I love recipes like this where you're waiting for something to cook, but you can do something else while it's cooking, staying busy basically. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna add is a cup of cottage cheese. This is a 16-ounce container, so I'm gonna use half of this. I'm just eyeballing. A little more. All right. And then we are going to need 1/4 of a cup of sour cream. Let me get the container open. All right, I'm back. I just washed the spoon from using it in the cottage cheese. So we are going to need 1/4 of a cup of sour cream. Just eyeballing here. Looks good. All right, next we are gonna add our cream cheese, which is 1 block, 8 ounces. That's been softened. Oops, just slide on in. And then I'm gonna add some more, oops, that was really loud, sorry about that. I'm gonna add some more garlic powder. That much. We really like garlic. Oh, we need to add our Parmesan cheese. Our Parmesan cheese, awesome, awesome. Okay, so we need about 1/3 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. We're gonna say that's about 1/3. And then it does call for fresh parsley, like I said, but we get this from Aldi, and I will use fresh parsley, obviously, but it's all that we have right now. So that's what we're going with. So with fresh parsley, it says 2 tablespoons. So we're gonna add that much. Looks a little different than fresh parsley, but we're gonna be okay. All right, so we're gonna start by mixing this together, and after this is mixed together, then we're gonna add our ravioli. All right, I'm gonna pop this bag open. Drop these right in. Guys, this is like so simple. So simple. And then I'm just gonna toss this around in the cheese mixture. All right, that was super simple. Now we need to go back over to the stove, and we're gonna mix our jar of pasta sauce into our veggie meat mixture. Y'all, it smells so good in this kitchen. I'm gonna add water to this. I do the water shaky shake thing. Hold on. This is just that great value traditional pasta sauce, nothing fancy. Mix that together. Ooh. I feel like we haven't had Italian food for a little while, so I'm very excited about this. I'm feeling good about this. All right, because I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is a new recipe to me. So if this comes out completely horribly, I won't be posting it. Okay, let's get this all put together. All right, so the first thing I wanna do, we've got our 9x13 casserole dish. Just gonna give it a spray. And then the recipe tells us to, this is like really thick, to add this to the bottom of the pan, our ravioli cheese mixture. There we go. I don't want to miss out on any of this, so we're going to make sure we get all the money here. All right. Just going to spread this out. And then we are going to get that meat veggie mixture that's on the stove, and we're gonna pour that on top. I just wanna make sure I get this even. So the raviolis are like frozen, so it's making the cheese a little bit hardened, if you know what I mean. A little harder to work with, but we're good, everything's fine. I gotta get this off the side, and I gotta wash my hands. All right, here we are with our mixture. This is like an 800-pound pan. Oh my gosh. Oh. Woo! All right, put this to the side. That's my arm workout for the day. All right, spread this over the top. I can't imagine that this would ever not go well, because I'm kind of thinking this is looking pretty good and smelling pretty awesome, because you know what's happening next. We all know what's happening next. I shredded that cheese earlier, didn't I? Here it is. Let's put it over top. Wow. This does not look bad. This looks pretty amazing. Oh my goodness. So what we're gonna do, it doesn't say to cover it. It just says cook in a 300, or bake I should say, in a 350-degree oven for 45 minutes. Now I can go ahead and tell you this, after this gets out of the oven, I'm definitely going to, we have that kind of freeze-dried basil. I'm gonna put that on top. I'm a basil lover. All right, this is going in the oven for 45 minutes. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it comes out. All right, dinner is done. It smells amazing in here. Here is a Caesar salad kit, and then if you've seen my videos before, you might have heard me say the little bacon bits that you get in the plastic baggie, stick them on a little pan and throw them in the air fryer or the oven, get them nice and crispy. It's so good, so much better than just pouring them out of the bag. Here is our $1 million ravioli casserole. Looks awesome. The only thing I added to the top was this chopped basil. Get this from Walmart. And then just have some of the breadsticks, the Great Value breadsticks from Walmart. So we are gonna get cutting into this beautiful casserole. We took a slice out of this amazing casserole, have my awesome hubby here to taste test. It's probably hot like magma. He's doing it for you guys. It's pretty hot.
Mm-hmm. It's great though.
It's good?
$1 million.
It tastes like $1 million. You're so sweet, honey. Awesome. All right, we're gonna dish up for the rest of us. Look, let me know if you give this recipe a try. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate all of your support, and we will see you in the next video. Have an awesome night.